it's all about the clap back. Get your boss whack, premieres funeral on Snapchat. Ha, you now tuned into the bag.
The sky's gray, it's like this every day. The town is full of predator, I'm turning to the prey. I flip $1 million out of nothing, make them feel a certain way. Hoping that the switch.
What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk while you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, shout out to Cam Jordan, man. Cam Jordan earlier today came on the Speak For Yourself show with Marcellus Wiley, and he had some glowing things to say about Jameis Winston. He also had some things to say about, you know, the Bucks. But before we get into that, go leave my Fisk Vegas Fire Range podcast a good review so I don't gotta do nothing bad to you. Alright, I don't care where you get your podcast from. Leave my podcast a good review. You can do it while you listening to this video. Real talk, so there's no excuses. So when I pull up on you, don't say I'm sorry, don't say my bad, don't say nothing. Just take this smoke. But with that being said, shout out to Cam Jordan for preaching to the choir. I've been on Jameis Winston, or should I call him up top? You know what I'm saying? They call him Uptown up there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I like that. My man Cam Jordan said, whenever Jameis go deep, he call it up top pork chops. I like that. Go get them pork chops. I'm with it. Yo, Jameis is one of a kind, man. Only Jameis can pull that off, man. Up top pork chop probably made it sound cool too. I'm with that. He talked about how, you know, just how much energy Jameis brings to the huddle, to the locker room, his whole vibe. And he spoke real glowingly of him. He said that, you know, Jameis can be the best quarterback in the NFL. He just cuts down some of them interceptions. And I agree. I mean, the dude, you're looking at a guy who threw for over 5,000 yards and over 30 touchdowns. That's MVP numbers. That's what Mahomes did this year. If you take away Jameis Winston, 30 interceptions, he basically had Patrick Mahomes' season this year. Now, I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear that, you know what I'm saying, because y'all Jameis Winston haters for reasons that I don't know. But yet, y'all go praise Deshaun Watson in Houston. Deshaun Watson didn't ever throw for 5,000 yards or 30 touchdowns in the same season. Jameis Winston, in a bad year, won 7 games. Deshaun Watson just won 4. I mean, make it make sense, people. How can you praise Deshaun Watson for winning 4 games, but because he led the league in pass yards, y'all want to slurp him, but yet y'all want to throw Jameis in the trash when Jameis is going into a team that wins 12 games a season? I mean, for real. Okay, hypothetically speaking, let's say you want to throw shade at Jameis. Hypothetically speaking, let's say you want to throw shade at Jameis. His floor is still 10 wins. Even if you think they're not going to go their regular 13-3, 12-4, at worst, they win 10. It's the floor with Jameis Winston is 10. He's finally going to have a run game. He's finally going to have a real offensive coordinator that knows how to call a game and not just bomb the ball. But this, Tom Brady's not doing that. Tom Brady had a career high in pick sixes this year. Also, Tom Brady has Bruce Arians doing motion plays. They're throwing to the runner backs now. They're doing a whole bunch of stuff that they did in New England. You know why? Because Tom Brady has pull. He got clout. Jameis couldn't go to Bruce Arians and say, look, I'm throwing a lot of picks because I can't tell if they're a man of zone. Can we start calling more motion plays so I can see what's going on? Bruce Arians is like, no, that's not what I do. We don't call motion. So it's like, you gotta look at this objectively. I know y'all hate Jameis. I don't know what the hell Jameis Winston ever did to anybody to get the hate he gets, but he fits in with the Saints because Drew Brees gets hate. Y'all sit there and slander Drew Brees for supporting Trump when there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. There's nothing wrong with supporting Trump. Alright, what's wrong is the radical Trump supporters who make the other Trump supporters look bad. Those are the Trump supporters you got to watch out for. There's radicals in every cult. There's people who make the good ones look bad. But yet you give Tom Brady a pass for being Donald Trump's best friend, his golf buddy, had a MAGA hat in his locker room. Y'all sweep all Tom Brady dirt under the rug. But yet y'all want to slander Drew Brees? Everything with the Saints gets slandered. I don't understand it. Oh, the Saints. You can't complain about that no call. It's time to move on, New Orleans. Stop crying about the no call. Are you freaking kidding? How dare you tell us how long we can grieve? How long we can mourn that call? How dare you tell us how angry we should or shouldn't be about that damn call? I don't know what it is, man, but the NFL hates the Saints. We've established that the NFL can't stand the Saints. We've established that. And then it's just, from a public perception thing, it's just don't nobody put respect on the Saints name. Don't nobody want to see the Saints prosper. So you know what, Jameis? You fit right in with the group. You do. You fit right in with the Saints because don't nobody want to see the Saints prosper. Don't nobody want to see you prosper. You fit right in with the group. So, you know, I just find it funny that one of the greatest quarterbacks that ever lived, one of the 5 greatest quarterbacks that ever lived, Drew Brees, is about to retire, and nobody gives him the respect he deserves. You turn on ESPN, all they want to talk about is Tom Brady and how Brees can't throw a deep ball. Well, people, there's a reason he's getting ready to retire. Duh. I mean, just whatever, man. One interesting thing he did say is they own the division. He spoke about how they swept the division. They own the South, and it's true. The South goes through the Saints. If you can't beat the Saints, you're not winning the division. Tom Brady came there, got hands put on him both times. Matt Ryan don't want it. Teddy Bridgewater don't want it. The Saints run the South, and it's not going to change with Jameis because up top pork chop, as they call him in New Orleans, he's going to be bombing that ball next year. And guess what? It's going to open up lanes for Michael Thomas to catch his damn slant routes. It's going to open up more, give Kamara more room to do work underneath. I mean, come on, man. Yo, Jameis is about to bring a whole new life to this. He's about to bring a whole new life to the Saints, and I can't wait to see up top pork chop go get his food every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see up top pork chop go scrape that plate dry every Sunday. But you know, it is what it is. That's it. That's all though. Subscribe to the unit if you rockin' with me. My name is Fisk Vegas, and I approve this message.